Cheers, guys. Here at the Inter Miami Stadium in Fort Lauderdale. Because they are building one in Miami, but it's not going to be ready for a couple of years. And you know me, even in Miami, even in Florida, I gotta represent for Argentina, for my boy Messi, for the greatest of all time, for the GOAT. Check this out. I've already had like 10 of these free tequilas at the fan zone. But more, I gotta show you this. See, they're dishing out the free tequilas. They're delicious, unlimited. But look at this. The sun is setting. The sun is setting. Beautiful little sunset. Look at these palm trees. So picturesque, so beautiful. The game is about to start. I've been here since very early. Very early. There wasn't much of a tailgate, but I had to catch a ride. I had to carpool with my friend. But I've enjoyed it. It's been fun. Look at that. Look at that beautiful set. This is a Mexican food truck. Everything here is very expensive. The guacamole only 12, nachos 16, and the nachos look weak. Some tacos 16. But that's not bad. I mean, it's bad, but it could be worse. What's worse is a beer. A beer is 17 bucks. So I'm here drinking these free tequilas. Free, absolutely free. They keep making them from scratch right there with the mixer. They are delicious. I think it's hosted by EXPAT Tequila. Shout out to them. Never heard of them, but they taste good. And they got me feeling good. I've had a bunch. Best thing about it, I didn't spend a penny, I didn't spend a dime, I didn't spend $1. So I did tip them. I think I was the only person to tip them. I walked up to them and like, you have a tip jar? This was after I've had a few. I'm like, you have a tip jar? They're like, no, but we take tips. I was like, here you go. They're like, bring your friends. But it's awesome. Can't wait, can't wait. I've seen Messi before, but never for Inter Miami. I did come to an international friendly a few years ago here in Miami. And unfortunately, I went to see Argentina play while in Argentina. It was at Monumental at River Plate Stadium. But that day, this was a few years ago, that day Messi was injured and Messi didn't play. And Argentina lost that day to Ecuador 2-0. So that was a big letdown. You go to see Argentina play and they lose, which never happens. It's very rare that Argentina loses, especially to Ecuador, you know. But Messi didn't play, so that's it was worse. But whatever. But I've seen him play. Also, he had a charity event here at Hard Rock Stadium a few years ago. I remember it was on his birthday, and I remember that game. It rained and it rained. I don't remember when it was, but it was many years ago. But that was pretty epic. That was a very fun game. It was called Messi and His Friends, and it had some of the best superstars from all over the world. And I believe it was for UNICEF or for his own charity. And the game ended up 7-7. And I believe Messi didn't score not one goal. I remember that game vividly because I've always been a big fan, and I took my parents to the game, and I also went along with some of my siblings, and it was such a good time. It was so fun. But I remember Messi had a lot of good plays. Remember, it was a friendly, it was like a charity match, although they did try their hardest, but Messi didn't score not one goal, although he had a lot of chances. The reason why, because Ochoa, which was one of the best goalkeepers at the time, this was many years ago, was a Mexican goalkeeper. He was on the opposing team of Messi, and he made a lot of incredible saves to stop Messi from scoring, even though it was a friendly, even though it was a meaningless game in the sense of competitiveness. You know, they did raise a lot of funds for charities, for a good organization, but for competitiveness, it was meaningless. They did play their heart out, and that's what made it the funnest. Sometimes we get too in the moment thinking about World Cup, Copa America, or championships, and we forget our love for the game, our love for the sport. It's much bigger than any competition in the world. It's much bigger than any trophy or anything. So the game is more important, and that was actually one of my favorite games, and I absolutely loved it. Give you a little sight. Even this side is beautiful. Oh, my arm is hurting. Oh, they're looking at my bag. I guess they're like scared that someone left the bag. I mean, it makes sense. Smart. Smart. Let me go claim my bag. It's that red bag on the table. She actually was looking at my bag and asking about it. And I actually gave her a big thank you, because this day and age, it's very good to be aware. And this day and age, not anywhere, but United States and Europe and the Middle East, you need to be aware of your surroundings and any sitting bags, because you never know. Argentina, it's another beautiful thing about Argentina. That doesn't happen. It's not saying it never happened. In the 80s, Argentina had a lot of turmoil. It's just like a lot of other countries, including Peru and a few other countries in South America, had some turmoil with terrorism attacks and weird organizations taking power of buildings, holding people hostage, and threatening or actually blowing up buildings. So this day and age, no, Argentina is a very safe place. They have bigger problems to face, like the economy, like bad wages, like increasing prices. So at least there is no school shootings or none of that other nonsense that should never happen, because what do you gain from it? Absolutely nothing. So, better note, I don't know how I got into that guy. That is one thing about South Florida. It's beautiful, it's picturesque, but it is hot. It is hot. At least we have a little bit of a breeze here. These things are actually blocking some of the breeze, but it is hot. And the stadium is absolutely right next to an airport, which is weird, but it's a personal aircraft airport. So there you see one taking off. So Argentina is beautiful. I mean, yeah, Argentina is, but I mean, Miami is beautiful. The problem is the humidity and the people. I'm just playing, y'all. So you guys take care. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna go inside, watch the game. Maybe I will add some clips of the game, so stay tuned. I'm gonna put some clips of the game on this very video. So hopefully Messi scores a goal and Luis Suarez scores a goal. I really hope so. My friend actually bet on that outcome, so I would love to see that. Take care, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Such an American thing. It's like a baseball chant. Let's go, Messi. The fun side is over there. That's the fun side. 100%. Represent Argentina. And banging the drums, blowing on the trumpets, singing and dancing and jumping the whole time and stomping their feet. I thought it was a goal. I thought it was a goal. Hey everyone, to give you guys a quick little recap here, that was actually last night, Saturday, September 28th, when Inter Miami played Charlotte, and actually had to leave early because had a family party to attend, and we had like an hour drive back to Miami, and I didn't get to see Messi score a goal. The game was actually 0-0 when we left at halftime, and the game ended up being 1-1. Inter actually fell behind. They were losing by a goal, and Messi, the great Lionel Messi from Argentina, actually scored a goal on the 67th minute to tie the game. But it was unfortunate I didn't get to see it, but I did have a good time. I will be posting a part 2 of this video. I didn't want to make this video too long, but I did do like a little tour of the stadium, showed you guys some of the food options, some of the drink options, and as well as the prices, and some of the inside and outside of the stadium, which is a little stadium. Remember, it's their temporary stadium until they get a new one that's being built actually here in Miami, near my house, near the Miami International Airport. But if you guys enjoyed, Really does help me when you guys like and subscribe to the channel. Really does help the channel grow. I'm really near to approaching the 4,000 hour mark. So once I reach that mark, this channel will be fully monetized, because as of now, I've reached the 3,000 hour mark where I could offer up memberships and I could also accept super chats. That's the first stage of becoming a YouTuber. So part 2 will be coming soon. Make sure to stay tuned to it. Take care, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Love you guys.